I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Assuming the record's correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that the road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
How do you read that map? That's a map? The fuck?
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch test runs as soon as we land.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
Nah, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
Wait a minute. Where's my L? That's literally my main objective is actually to talk to her.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah. Been ready. What about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed Alon's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
Gustav, we got something for you.
Yeah.
For your field notes, so when you come back, you can tell us everything.
Oh, is this going to be the game's way of for me to keep track of shit?
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures, every strange and wondrous thing.
And Nevrons.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the Shield Dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the
See, I
safety.
don't even know what the fuck is the shield dome.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
Oh, probably down here. Yep, there she is.
I knew I'd find you. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
All right, Shadowheart.
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gamage.
Oh, so she's like 23, 24?
You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
so do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumia is not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister.
Oh,
who
okay, so
cares.
that's our sister, Emma. We've never met her.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have 2.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man.
You're pretty much the oldest man in Louvier now, no? Come on.
That's true.
This time, I'm not messing around.
Alright, rematch. This time I won't have the tutorial prompts. Ah, I fucked that up.
No shame losing to a superior fighter. Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Hey now. And it's crazy. She's like, I've never even heard of her. I was talking about this earlier. I don't know if you were here, but like, for the last like 10 plus years in the video game space for voice actors, there's only been a handful of like AAA video game voice actors. And then in the last just couple years, we've gotten a bunch of new ones that have like blown up. Yeah, the only person from Baldur's Gate 3 that I already knew was Neil Newbon. He's the only one I knew already. You know, I think, if there was anybody else. But I think he was the only one that I had heard of. But yeah, Jennifer English has now been blowing up. She's in multiple games now. She did one of those video game showcase things with Nolan North, which was honestly pretty funny. At least I thought it was. Yeah, she has a very bright future in the video game space if she wants it. But yeah, I was just saying, yeah, there's just a lot more new video game voice actors that are like blowing up. Ben Starr, I think, is like gonna be like the next kind of like Troy Baker, in my opinion. Also because he sounds the same in everything he does. I guess I'll do... Oh, I can't overcharge. I don't have enough, whatchamacallit.
For those who come after.
Oh, that wasn't even enough to... Can I redo? Please let me redo. I timed that wrong. I need a redo.
Too slow, old man.
Now, don't get too confident.
No! I don't get another chance. Okay, that the hair makes me think that maybe that's my sister.
Ah, Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
Yep, go figure.
Our beloved chief counselor. Yeah, I should go talk to her.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me.
Ah, here we go. I need this rematch. Bring it on. God damn. I timed
No
it
shame
fine
losing to a superior
before,
fighter.
then I just got bad at it.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Oh, I don't have... God damn it, that's right.
For those who come after.
God damn it. That was so close. I do have... I actually have to have
Too
heal items.
slow.
Now, don't get too confident.
Yes!
Am I losing to a child?
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
Wow.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
For those who come after.
I just didn't want to use an item.
For those who come after.
There we go.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved prize.
Wait, if she has 9 years left, she's not a teenager. Because it's 33, that would mean hers is when it's 32. So she's like 23 or whatever. That's all it was. It was to get another token. Alright, well, hold up. If I don't have to talk to my sister just yet.
Hello there, Gustave. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
What are those?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. 1 token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known. Yes, I'm
Here we go.
curious.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
A key, an old key for an old door. That sounds very Souls. Alright, let's go talk to her sister.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
It's probably not what you should say to your sister.
Just take care of Mael, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Proceed to Emma's speech. This will conclude the festival and Expedition 33 will depart. Let's go. I just don't like that the cutscenes are in 30 FPS. The graphics look worse. But whatever. Artistic direction and all that.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the
Hey, Nadler.
stones of her monolith
Baguette Expedition 33. Damn, now I'm hungry.
let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another
I just realized you
death,
said 69.
let
Well,
the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth.
students. How you doing, Adler? Good morning.
Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Can't wait to go home and play this. I just finished the tutorial after 2.5 hours. To be fair, though, I took my time. You could easily get through that in probably like 20 minutes. I made it take a long time, though. You could easily finish that much, much faster. Ooh, the purple. The pink purple. And we've landed. Some of them are gonna die. Probably right now. Oh shit. It's an old man. Nobody old can be alive. Fortunately, I already know that's true because Ben Starr's character is a older character. I don't know if it's this guy though.
Get ready.
Oh, that's probably a guest role. Or something that can mimic. Let's keep it clean.
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from? Fall back!
Well, that's who you meant, right? Who's gonna die first, right? It was the leader, because that was the appointed leader.
Man! Stop! Come on, we need to go!
even know what's happening.
He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The indigo tree.
Nani?
Run! Keep going! Come on! Move! Fucking snap out!
Pretty much everybody. I know Mael doesn't die because I know she's the only person I know that is a main party member. Obviously, Daredevil doesn't die. What? Act 1. Gusto. Yeah, the expedition's going well, right? We had a really good landing. I wonder if Miles the only other person who even lived. No, I bet you Lune lived. How did he live, though? I still can't get over the fact that Gustav is voiced by Daredevil, but looks like an old Robert Pattinson. Or, but like with a mustache. I'm like, the fuck? So confusing. Right? It's a super small dev team because the dev team was created just to make this game. By the main guy had a vision and he just put together a team and made the game, and I believe it's only 30 people, not counting the voice acting team. The publishers is Kepler? I don't even know what Kepler does. Yeah, the quality of this game is just fucking phenomenal. Like, if you told me this was a game, this is the first game by this studio. Well, obviously, since they literally created the studio to make this game. Me too. Everybody online is like, Oblivion Remaster has just ruined everything for this game. Blah. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Nah. I don't think the Oblivion Shadow Drop really is gonna we'll see. That's true. And turn-based games are not as popular, even though this is reaction turn-based. It is on Game Pass, though, so they got the Microsoft bag Oh yeah, that's obviously then who funded this. Duh. It's because it's on Game Pass. Is there a map? Oh, I have 1 HP. So we are in the mainland now, somewhere. You can briefly check the expedition status and use a chroma elixir to recover health without interrupting. Press Y. Oh, nice, nice. I bet you there's probably just as many people playing on Game Pass too, though. And then there's also PlayStation. The game's also on PlayStation. I almost bought it on PlayStation. Like, checking Steam charts is, you know, it's a good number indicator, but the problem is, though, always when checking Steam charts, especially for games like this, is that there's going to be a huge amount of people that are playing Game Pass, as well as PlayStation. I can't do that strike thing yet. Interesting. Okay. I like that items are also not only indicated by the visual, but there's a, how much you want to bet that's a save point? How much you want to bet that's a save point? Or something like that. What the fuck is this? Oh, never mind. It's alive. Never mind, that's not a save point. The fuck is that? Free aim. Free aim shots are a good way to hit flying enemies as well as target an enemy's weak point. Try aim. Aim at the Lancia's weak point to deal increased damage. Oh, and you can keep going. Okay. Oh, I gotta learn his moves. God damn it. Ah, he died anyway. Hey, we gained some XP. Are we gonna learn what these things are? I'm like, is that a save point? That's a save point, chat. We got it. That's totally what that is. Because we totally don't have autosave. The hell is that? Very bright. That looks like a big dude. It looks like a giant dude in a shield. No? RPGs are usually very easy. RPGs are very grindy. To me, I think that's like a difference. Like, old RPGs. But I mean, it's interesting when, you know, people are saying like, oh, this adds like a new thing. I'm like, there's been games in the past that have done things like this. You ever play Legend of Dragoon? It's like literally what this was. Or I mean, you can even think of like Super Mario RPG. Had reactive combat as well. You know, it's turn-based but reactive. But I mean, the old classic RPGs, I do not think are easy. Well, I mean, I guess that is more true to like what I was saying. They're very grindy. It's just a matter of, are you prepared well enough? Yes, no. But yeah, adding, you know, some reactive stuff is very, very nice. So it does add an element of skill. These are expeditioners. But they're all like turned to stone. Right? They look like they're stone. That's a lot too. Is this ours? I need to read their band. I'm trying to read the band. What expedition? They have the number written on their armband. It's like not a single armband that I can read. Damn you, game. I think they did it intentionally. Oh, I hear the item thing. It's an item nearby. Maybe? Oh, let's just go in here. Let's go into the dark, dank cave, guys. That just turned red. What the fuck? It looks like it says 19. Oh, that's a pile of corpses. Yep, let's just lean up against a pile of corpses. No big deal. Oh yeah, that's the one girl, so that's definitely ours. Forgot what her name was. Christine, I think. Oh, Mael's gonna probably show up.
You do that, we both die.
What? We were literally not there a second ago.
Hey. Fucking hell.
Is he hallucinating?
Wake up, Gustav.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around, look. Look.
No, she's totally a hallucination. There's no way.
Conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up.
Plus, look, there's no blood or anything on her uniform.
Everyone's around.
Lucien.
This is not the place.
Although, am I gonna get to use her in a party though? And fight whatever the fuck that is.
Intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Putain. Putain.
Here we go. Well, the developers said that the game's main story is between 30 to 40 hours, but has content, enough side content to double, potentially more. And some people who had review copies have claimed that the game's taken them over 100 hours to complete. But generally, people who get review copies take forever to play games, so probably not that long. I would assume for like 100% it's probably still around like 60 plus hours. Oh, look at that shit.
A storm is coming.
Despite whatever you might think about FF16 as a game, I thought the length of 16 was actually pretty good. It wasn't as long as some older Final Fantasy games, but it was still long, but it wasn't like ultra long. I felt the same way, I guess, about 15 as well. Final Fantasy 15 and 16 both had, like, in my opinion, pretty good game lengths. I feel like a nice sweet spot for RPGs that are not like massive open worlds or CRPGs is like 50 to 60 hours. I think that's a really good sweet spot for those kind of games. Whereas like games that are much more narrative, linear focus, I feel like 30 is pretty good, 20 to 30. And then if we're talking open world / CRPG games, give me 100+ hours easy. All right, let's learn about Lune. Skills generate elemental stains. Her skills also consume specific stains. 500 stains. Okay, all the elements. Yay! Ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light. Ooh, okay, light does anything. Ice and immolation. Okay. Elemental affinities. Let's go. So she's the mage. I had a feeling she would be. Because like I said, I already knew about Mael because in the developer direct that they did a couple months back, they talk about Mael kind of specifically, and that she's very melee. She's a damage dealer. Slows a debuff. Some enemies can attack the whole expedition at once. Press RB to parry and execute an expedition counter. Oh boy. Buy her some boost. She's barefoot. I'm still convinced she's a hallucination, but okay. Listen, 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Yep, I see that. Immolation will consume ice stain and deal increased damage. Light stains will be consumed if no corresponding. Use immolation to burn the enemy. Sure. Deals damage at the beginning of their turns. It is possible to be affected by multiple instances of burn, which increase burn damage. Nice. Well, I fucked that up.
Let me hate death!
Battle Loot Dodger. Gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. Okay.
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we? It really works. We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's see.
There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
I guess I'll believe she's not a hallucination if other characters start to interact with her. New Pictos. Dodgers. Pictos can be equipped to increase character stats. High level Pictos grant better stats. They also provide passives called Lumina. Be equipped in the Lumina menu using... okay. Sure. Well, if the game's going to default me to using Lune. I guess we sent a lot more people than I thought, because this is a lot of fucking people, dude. This is some morbid shit. Ooh, that lighting looks really good. Very. Again, like I said, I hope it's coming, the stream looks okay. Because it still tells me it's only in 720, even though my OBS is 1080. Can I go in the water? No? It's 1080? Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, it's weird on my end. At least on my my dashboard, it says 720. It will crouch automatically. Not really sure I needed a pop-up for that, but okay. Watching in 1/6. Gotcha, dude. During your journey, you will find expedition flags set up by previous expedition. Expedition flags allow you to heal, recharge, learn. Oh! Well, obviously we're gonna rest first. The fuck? Oh. Does C mean that's like his main stat? I don't understand. That's what I'm thinking. But it doesn't increase his weapon scaling. It's only his HP. Should I just go pure luck? Increase crit rate? Screw everything else? Forget about defense and offense. No, kidding. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's because she has the Pictos equipped. And might is just all damage. We'll go balanced. The fuck? Oh, I don't have skill points. So, we can't do that, but holy shit. I'll look at that later. Use RB to attack an enemy first and gain an advantage in battle. First strike. God damn it, I timed that way wrong. Holy shit. Luckily the one thing's pretty close.
stain them.
Lance Ram. And yep, it's weapon scaling. All right. Is it weird that just the mere fact that we can actually see the different weapons? It's like, yes! Because so many games these days, even if there are like all these different gear and all that kind of stuff, that doesn't change the way the character looks at all. I can learn marking shot. Okay, let's take this one. Skill unlocked. Now I wonder if this dude respawns. Yup. Yup. Alright. I just gotta do this as a no-hit run. Huh. The fuck? That was like some ultra slow-mo shit. That was weird. Definitely does way more damage. Yeah, dude. I'm loving the weapon aesthetic thing. Looks pretty sick to me, man.
Feel the burn.
We'll just still go with this one. Nice. Okay, so she leveled up. However, we can only level up in at those save point things. But mobs respawn.
Well, that will help.
I still don't even know what chroma is, dude. I mean, it's gotta be a currency. I know my webcam's current, I think. Whatever. Shit. Why am I yawning, dude?